Hey guys, it's Jordan from Guns and Cars. I got a little project for you. I haven't seen anything on YouTube. I've searched it and I really haven't seen anything about painting a revolver. I got lots of semi-autos, Glocks and Smith & Wessons and whatnot, but no one really can. I've never seen any videos on painting a revolver, so I guess I would be one of the first to show you guys what we're doing here. So as you can see, I've already kind of started the first coat. I still have to do the other side, but I started it and it's turning out pretty good. So we got that. It's a matte finish. I'm using a Doopy Color engine enamel ceramic coating. So it should be pretty durable, I would think. So yeah, that's the first coat. It looks pretty dang good. A million times better. I'm not a big chrome guy. This revolver was nickel plated, I believe, and I've never been a big fan of that, so I figured I'd just show you guys that it is possible. You just got to stick with it and take your time and cover up all the important parts that need to be covered. So here we go, guys. I flipped it to the other side. I'm going to start the first coat on this side. As you can see, it is a nickel plated chrome finish. And so we're gonna, without further ado, we're gonna start on that. So you kind of want to just go at it slowly, kind of like you would anything else. I'm using the rattle can, so you just want to kind of do a sweeping motion. So here we go. Take your time with it and just sweep it. Pivot the other side. I'm gonna try to get the front and back and then the top. So and then lastly the top part. You want to be very careful and try to get every angle you can. Don't want it looking weird. Let me fold this out of the way a little bit. Okay. That's the first coat of that side, and I think I'm just gonna do 2 or 3 coats total. So this is the first on both sides. We'll let that dry and continue with the process. All right, guys, we're back. We're about to do the second coat for both sides, but I think I'm just gonna finish one side at a time with all the coats, and that way when that side is completely dry. So looking up close at how it's looking now, there's a couple spots, if you can see closely there, that the paint's not really adhering too much. So I'm not sure if I need to add more coats in those areas or what, but we're just gonna keep on going and see. We'll just see at the end how good it looks. So it's a learning process, guys, so let's do it. So I guess, we'll just keep doing the same process. This time I'm gonna try to get up in there and spray that. Let's try to hit the back a little bit. Okay, guys, we're gonna let it sit like that, and let's see. I don't know. It's starting to look like it might be bubbling up. I'm not sure exactly, but we'll see how it looks when it's done. All right, guys, we're on the last final coat, and then we're gonna let it dry for I guess 24 hours. I don't want to mess with it and jack up the paint job, so I'm just gonna apply this last coat and let it dry, and I'll show you the final finished result. And also, I decided not to paint the cylinder. I'm gonna leave that chrome. I think it will give it a nice finish. It's gonna have something that stands out a little bit and it'll be a lot different. So I'll show you the finished result after this. So let's go ahead and apply the last coat. So again, we're using this, the dual color engine enamel in ceramic. So far it looks pretty good. So I'm thinking it'll be durable and good looking at the same time. So let's try it. Here we go, last coat. Go ahead and turn it. Get the back here. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry overnight and I'll show you the finished result. All right guys, so here's the finished product of everything put back together the way it was. So it turned out pretty good. It did have a couple flaws. When I picked it up out of the cardboard box I was painting in, it kind of chipped a little bit of the barrel and did one more section, but everything else turned out good. But I think I'll take it back apart once more and hit it on this side one more time and see if I can correct that, because that's a little bit ugly right there. But I'm really digging the chrome cylinder and the rest of it. It turned out pretty good. Let me show you the other side. So here's it up close. I mean, that's pretty much the only flaw that I can see. So, yeah. These grips were already mint when I got this thing. This is an old Revolver. So you can see it's Charter Arms Undercover, and it blends and matches pretty well. It already looks a million times better than when I first got it. The chrome finish was all like messed up, and I can see like rust spots under there. So that might have been what the challenge was with painting this thing the first time, why it wasn't sticking as well, because it did have like some pitting in the original finish. So I think it turned out pretty good. Here's the top. The sides look good. Side, other side, under. Let me know what you guys think. I think I really like it. Let me see, the cylinder pops out of there smooth still. I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, I had that plugged up right there. I'm not gonna put paint inside there because the cylinder won't release smoothly, so that's just gonna have to be a little bit unpainted inside, but who's gonna really see and notice? I left the original screws and stuff silver. I need to touch up the cylinder release a little bit more. Let's try to get some of that chrome off of there more. And other than that, it's a success. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Here's some other updates on what I'm doing with my my blast cam, my homemade blast cam. It was all jacked up. You can see in some of my old videos and pictures. This is the same thing. I got most of the scuffs that were in here pretty much smoothed out, and I think I'm gonna leave it like this. But now I can start to paint it a tan color, because this is gonna be my Surefire Warden look-alike. And don't mind my Skittles back there. Y'all want some? So this is how it's gonna go. I haven't really figured out a way to attach both of these, but this is gonna be like a fake locking ring thing to go on the back of this. So it's gonna sit like this. When it's all said and done, it'll look on the end of the gun, it'll be like that, which kind of gives it the illusion of the Surefire Warden, somewhat. I'm just gonna call it that because it's my homemade blast can. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is, I can take this out now. This is a plug that I put in there so the paint doesn't get in there. So I'm not really too worried about the marring and stuff here that the paint didn't get, but I'm gonna end up drilling out the hole a lot bigger. And I might put some tinier holes in here, kind of like the Warden has as well. Or I might just do maybe a 45 caliber size hole on that. So it looks a little bit ATF friendly, per se, if y'all know what I mean. This is how, if you guys are wondering how exactly I did it. So I took kind of like a aluminum pipe. I cut it in half to this size, and I got a blast can off of eBay, one of those half by 28 thread ones, and then I basically crush fit this this aluminum pipe to fit this, and then I did grind it down a little bit to fit in there because it was a tight squeeze to begin with. So I crush fit it. I just took a hammer and pounded it into place, and then I found something that looks like an end cap, and then I used some Gorilla Glue and some other things to bond it into place. So hopefully this holds up over time and it doesn't fly off when I shoot it one time. So yeah, there's that, and then the end cap that will go on the other end. It's not perfect, but I assume this will get scuffed up no matter what, because it's going to be on the end of my Mark 18 and Block 2 build and stuff. So it's going to get scuffed up just rotating it on there. But I hope you guys loved the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.